Hi everybody, welcome back. Matrix Break suggested that I should cover this video. It's Sky News again, and Sky News is known for their 7 code, and this is what we'll be looking for. Immediately I can see the timestamp. We have 9 by 3 for 27, that's 2 7s. So let's get into this video and see what we can find.
All of the ambulances have just arrived at once.
So why is this the witching hour?
I don't know.
Late afternoon, and 7 ambulances are suddenly stacked up outside.
Should we offload directly into number 7 for me, please? Thank you.
So you really can't make this shit up unless, of course, you're Sky News. So we got 7 ambulances turn up, and the nurse or the paramedic, she says that the patient should be unloaded into bay number 7 or cubicle number 7. Couldn't quite hear her properly.
COVID hospital admissions may have dipped slightly this week. But glimpse into Barnet A&E for a reality check.
So yes, we're going to glimpse into Barnet A&E 2547 for a reality check.
We're still in the thick of a crisis.
How do you feel at the end of a shift?
Knackered. Yeah.
And at the beginning of a shift?
Knackered.
Sky News has named us Inside the COVID wards, and Inside the COVID wards gives us a 7, and COVID wards gives us a 37 for 777.
Domestic worker Larissa Atanasova, renowned in the hospital for her machine-like efficiency, can barely clean the bays quickly enough.
This is Larissa Atanasova, and she has a 43 for a 7, a 59 for a 14 for a 777. So we have our 777, our first 777.
They call every 2 minutes. What you can do? Nothing. The next patient is coming.
She's right. 2 minutes later, 52-year-old Davian Hunt arrives.
What were your symptoms?
Here we are onto the patients now. So 2 minutes later, our first patient arrives, and he's 52 years old. So that's 2 by 7 for 777.
Yeah, lack of energy. I'm tired. I just want to sleep all the time. Yeah.
Let's get into Davian Hunt. Davian Hunt has 3 9s for 27. We can invert the 9 for a 6, and we can have 3 6s or 777. And Hunt, we have 18 for 666.
Another patient, arrived by ambulance, has gone to the resus area.
It's quite a sad story. His wife died on Friday of COVID while he was being treated in here.
Oh my God.
Enough, 1, 2, 3.
63-year-old post office cleaner Felix Ramett lost his wife 4 days ago. Now he has dangerously low oxygen levels.
It's going to be a little bit tighter, but it will help you to breathe. Okay?
Nurses say this CPAP machine is like sticking your head out of a car window at 90 miles an hour and opening your mouth.
Is it coming up? Yeah, it's coming up. So if I just hold here.
Here I see 9 plus 5 for a 14. If it's a bit of a stretch, I see 128, which is 1 plus 2 plus 8 for an 11 for our master number. And we have 7 8, 7 8, 7 8s are 56, 7 by 7 plus 7. And if we invert the 9, we've got 3 6s for 666, or we have 3 9s for 27 for our 777.
What's the pressures been like over the last 2 months here in A&E?
They've been intense. I'm personally just back from having COVID.
Here we can see we have a 7 in English ordinal and a 7 in full reduction. McCarthy has 44 for death's doors, and we can also see a 92 for a 666 for a 666.
So it's been a hard struggle and week. I'm tired, but I'm back here. We're busy, we're full every day. We're struggling, but we're getting through it. We have good support here.
So you caught it yourself?
Yeah.
Probably working here, right?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you had it as well?
Yeah, I survived the first wave, but I managed to get it in this wave. About 7 of us went off at the same week.
I can't believe this fucking bullshit sometimes. 7s just pop out of their mouths. Can you believe it?
So having seen what COVID could do, people coming in here day after day, when you got it yourself, it must have been scary.
Oh, I was absolutely terrified. I was in hysterics on the phone ringing in here.
Felix, how do you feel?
For Felix, there's grief and terror.
Someone give this man a paddle. So we got our 56, which is our 777 code, and our master number 11. We have another 7, and another 7, and 2 + 5 for another 7.
And he's not just lost his wife. His 40-year-old son-in-law is also in the hospital on a ventilator. In COVID wards like this one, recovery is uncertain. But all the same, unconscious patients are being prepared for it.
You're now going to bend this left arm up. You're going to touch your chin.
Physiotherapist Claire is doing what's called ranging, making sure the patient's joints don't stiffen up, so movement will come back more easily.
Do you know whether they can hear you?
I just couldn't. Sometimes you hear.
Claire Bendel, 33 name, and also she has 73 3/7s for 777, and she also has full reduction, 44 for death's doors.
From our previous survivors, like they say they remember like hearing accents rather than actual words, but I just think, you know, this is, you know, he's a person, I'm going to tell him what I'm doing. So we're going to bend that up. Lovely. Can't let these knees, hips get stiff.
Sometimes it's easy to forget that the people doing this kind of work are day in, day out, absorbing the horror of what's happening in the room.
You're working in an environment where it's pretty much unprecedented numbers of people dying.
Yeah.
And I just wonder how that feels for you.
I think this sounds silly, but the worst thing is when we do our ward books in the morning, and it's when the amount of RIPs outnumbers the ones that have made it down to the wards, and I think that's when it really kicks in. And they're a lot younger in the first wave, sorry. I remember thinking that could be mum, that could be my aunt, and now I'm thinking that could be me, that could be my brother, my boyfriend. So yeah, it's hard.
And you're seeing those people every day that you're working on and really noticing the difference in their age?
Yeah, they're a lot younger this time. We lost people in their 30s, in their 40s. It's heartbreaking.
This is pretty disturbing stuff, really. He's feeding them, so you know he's putting the words in their mouths, or they've already been given them. So 30s to 40s, that's for our 7.
Then it was straight back to work. Tender care in a brutal environment. Normality a world away. But where possible, it is invited in by FaceTime. At Barnet's sister hospital, the Royal Free, the family of one patient on an intensive care ward allowed us to let you hear a video call.
Hey Dad. Hey God. I know you can hear us. You can see your eyes opening.
So anyone with a keen eye can see what's on the wall. I don't think I need to prove my point any further, but they use the 7 as the mind weapon. It's the Zion mind weapon. So whenever you see any combinations of 3s, 4s, 21s, 14s, 7, it's the mind weapon, and that is how you distinguish between what's real and what's fake. So I would like to thank you for watching my video, and if I've forgotten anything, if I missed anything, please let me know, and I'll see you on the next. Cheerio. Bye bye.